Heyo! Welcome back, everybody. This is Eon Chiquito with another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today, we've got a team game. It's been a while since I've done a 2v2, so I decided, you know what? I want to see a 2v2. It's been a while. Fun matchup. Do like playing casually with some friends every now and then. So let me go ahead and introduce our team on the bottom. The bottom team, I guess we could call them the bottom team. I was going to say like purple teal team, but that doesn't roll off the tongue very well. So on the bottom side, we're going to have a Zerg named Phock. That's going to be fun to say. And his ally, Winkio. Maybe I'll just call him Wink. He's going to be our purple Terran player. And on the other side of the map, a red Protoss player going by the name Novi. And another Zerg going by the name Macabre. Always interesting names here in 2v2. Probe Scout going down from our red Protoss player. The other guys decided to scout up here. Both players went the wrong direction. Overlord will be able to scout this out, see the probe here, and figure out what's going on. So this is a map I've never played before, called Overwatch, evidently. Pings go down by the red player. Pinging down here. Guess they figured out where they're at. This might, okay, so this is probably a map where it's only a cross map, so you can't spawn horizontal to your opponent. So you can't spawn here and then have your opponents spawn over here. So that's good. That would be really close spawns for a 2v2, and then probably make for some pretty bad gameplay. Hatch going down for a Zerg player. Gateway popping up here, standard gateway expand for our Protoss player. Likewise here for our other Zerg player, Phock, getting that hatchery out. You guys watching WCS? I've been watching European WCS, the American WCS, and of course the Korean WCS. I'll go for, GSL. Of course, I'm always watching GSL, but I was pretty happy with the European WCS. Like their round of 8 was pretty cool. I enjoyed the production, the spiel they put on. Pretty fun. Looking forward to the rest of those events. I want to see the finals, like the grand finals for WCS. That is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. Some really good TBT matches going on in the group today for WCS. Yeah, 4GG, Straylock, and MMA. Scouting going down here. Spawning pool is going to come out. Speedlings. Speedlings are the bread and butter of Zerg players in team games. It's been like that forever, it seems like. But who would have thought, Zergling's such a good fun unit to have early game. Harass, you can go from one base to the other depending on positioning. And they're just great to just travel the map. They're so fast. And usually 2v2 maps are quite big because, you need all those extra bases for... And now we're just having a duel here. They're both deciding who... They're having a negotiating tactic. Who is going to control the Zelnaga Tower? SCV kind of chilling out there. He's low on life. That probe could take him out if he felt like it. Oh! SCV's going to get the first shot in. And it's going to be enough. The Zerglings are going to show up. Nobody's going to be forced to pull that probe back. Wall in. It's looking pretty good over here. Another gateway coming out. 2 gas going up. Now a forge being placed. I have no clue what a standard 2v2 build is. So this is probably pretty standard. 2 gateway into forge for 2v2. Zerglings crossing the map. Still only 2 bases. Phock hasn't made any extra drones. You throw up the production tab. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I'm only used to about half of that stuff, but it's up there for your production tab. Funnies. Engineering bay going up here. Stem being researched for our Winkio. And the Zerglings are going to get a little bit of damage in here. Let's check how much damage they actually... Actually, those normal tabs don't work. Oh, well. Maybe lost his tab. Okay, 200 lost. So he didn't lose anything. He sent in 8 Zerglings and didn't kill a single unit. So a really bad harass there from our teal player. Keep in mind, this is a very high level 2v2 games. The highest 2v2 games. They're both very high ranked players. And purple sneaking in a Widow Mine. Oh, is he going to notice it? Does he notice it? Oh, he does notice it. Nice job there. The queen will be able to eat that up. Oh, wow. Actually having the Widow cocoons take the shot there, and that was about as good as you could hope for there. Proxy, actually not a proxy pylon. That's Novi set up a pylon. Probably going to set his nexus down here. And that Widow Mine will run away. Just going to go down here and delay this second for Novi. Some sentries coming out. The Zerglings trying to get their way in, and they will get in there. Nice little run in there. Let's see if they can get be more successful in their last attack, which killed nothing. They might get the queen this time. The queen is in a really nice position there between those that spawning pool. More units show up. The queen will fall. Time warp goes down. The queen's still alive. Nope. Queen dies. More successful attack this time from our teal player, Phock. And hatchery tech gonna soon be gone. Layer tech on the way. Probe still chilling out over, making a photon cannon. I guess he's aware of that Widow Mine. He tried to build the Nexus. Was not happening. Robotics facility up. Winkio also gonna be expanding. Oh! Loving it. That was too funny. Oh, another good Widow Mine shot there. This purple Terran player having all kinds of giggly fun here with those Widow Mines. Widow Mines fun in 1v1. I guess they're even funner in 2v2. I need to try some more Widow Mine action in 2v2. Looks like a blast. Good creep spread here from both of our Zerg players, kind of getting out across the map. Looks like a little bit, a couple more creep tumors here from our blue Zerg player. Upgrades on the way, +1. Gonna get that Twilight Council that'll allow him to get +2 attack whenever that finishes. Probably can start +1 armor right now. That'll work out pretty well. Next is going down here for a Novi. Macabre just making the Zerglings for defense. He's got a Spore Crawler and a Spine in his base, so he's got a little bit of defense and an Evolution Chamber here for good positioning. Trying to knock down the cooling tower. But if they knock down the cooling tower, how will they stay cool? I don't know. There it goes. Ah! Cooling tower's no more. It's going to be hot in there. Hope they enjoy the heat. A little bit of a Zergling battle. Blue has more Zerglings, so therefore he wins. So let's check on what's going down here. Spire's popping up, so Phock's going to be making some mutas. There go the muta. A lot of drone production here from our Zerg player. It's going to saturate this natural. Both players have a decent army here up front. Just kind of macroing up, getting the defensive. Both teams kind of macroing with a little bit of Zerg harass, a little bit of Widow Mine action. Getting mined out here in the main. Okay, yeah, he's got him rallied to the main there. I was about to say he's kind of low on workers here. Pulled most of them up here. No workers up here. Check the worker count while we're at it. 35, 43 versus 50 and 23. So that's like 78 and 74. So sort of close for a 2v2 considering. Pretty close there. I've seen worse. Some armor upgrades coming here. +1 attack air for our Zerg player. Muta are moving to the top of the map. A Widow Mine in position. Just like a random Widow Mine to deal some damage. They're going to get a couple free Overlord kills here from Macabre. Going to have to watch out. And I'm looking back at the bottom. Look at all that stuff going on down there. It's like cars flying. It's like Blade Runner down there. Actually, no, that would be not Blade Runner. Sixth Sense. No, shit, not Sixth Sense. I'm thinking, I got the right actor. Wrong movie. Damn it. What's the name of that movie? Fifth Element? Is that right? Or is it Sixth Element? Pretty sure it's Fifth Element. Yeah, it's okay. It's Fifth Element. Okay. All right. Anyways, we have an attack to Zergling run by going down here. They will be able to take out those Marauders and Marines. Gonna get in here, try to kill some drones, but that's about all they're gonna accomplish. There's plenty of reinforcements I've shown. They're gonna get the queen. Oh, no, the queen is gonna go down. He had to get some revenge there for the first queen that he lost. So Phock lost a queen. Macabre lost a queen. They're tied up even on queen kills. Good defense over here. A lot of photon cannons. Take care of those mutalisks. More mutas coming out. Okay, we're gonna have a muta versus muta, and then stalker. Okay, what is our Protoss player getting? He's getting a bunch of upgrades, Stalkers, Sentries, Templar Archives. I guess no Colossus in this situation, just Templar, maybe some Archons, Stalkers. And this might be pretty cool. I wonder what the Terran is. The Terran just going to go pure bio? It's got 3 barracks and a factory. That seems yeah, mostly going to be bio here. Needs to watch out for those storms. Those storms could really ruin his day. Observer here in position, checking out the spotting out this base for his ally. That's going to go down. Another observer here. So Novi using those observers to get a good idea of where their opponents are heading. And oh man, if that was an enemy Widow Mine there, that would have connected hard. Mutas versus mutas. Let's check the unit count. How many mutas we have from both players? 15 versus 12. So the top team is down in mutas. As one lone Zergling kills the drone. Oh man, that's just the worst thing, having like send a worker to go make a base and your opponent has like 1 unit there, 1 Marine, 1 Zealot, and it just kills it because you're not paying attention. Oh, that's always fun to do. And, oh, there's that Widow Mine connecting there. Those guys will be able to heal up, but they really don't want to engage these mutas anytime soon. Protoss player just chilling out over here. They're run by with the Zerglings, going to get a couple SCVs, and the muta's going to try and get a couple kills too, but no, they're going to be forced to get out of there. Zerglings have shown up. The party has been crashed, and now, blue mutas, less than teal mutas, they are on the run. Good upgrades coming here from our Protoss player. Look at that, already up to +3 coming. You're gonna have some nice upgrades. A lot of Zerglings. And 2-2 is on the way here for our bottom Zerg player. And force fields go down pretty good. They're gonna keep the Zerglings out of their Zealots on the right, holding the front door closed on those Zerglings, allowing them Stalkers to focus down on those muta. Force those guys to fall back. And look at this Winkio just putting Widow Mines all over the place, just being super annoying. If this game goes for a long time, these Widow Mines could just see a ridiculous amount of just lucky kills just adding up. Zerglings, sees more Zerglings being produced. Storm is being researched. More mutas coming out. Upgrades. Baneling nest out here. I haven't seen any Banelings yet. And it looks like our Terran and Zerg player at the bottom are going to go for a push. They're pushing through the middle. What does our top team have? They've got a bunch of Stalkers, a couple Force Fields, but they don't have any Storm. They don't have any Archons. He may be forced to warp in a couple Archons. We will see if this base is going to fall at the top. I don't know if they're going to be able to defend that, but they're going to give it a shot. Blinking forward, they really want to save that base. And it looks like it is go. Whoa, whoa. He's just going to leave it go. I guess playing it safe rather than being sorry. Now Zergling's coming from the back of the flank. They're going to try and get those sentries, but nice force field there from Novi. Good clutch force field. Stalker's blinking down underneath the muta. The muta are forced to fall back. Engagement goes, but now the Bioforce is in a great position. Great concave there on Novi. Novi's forced to retreat. Force field doing a good job still keeping those Zerglings out. Scan goes down. He's going to be able to get off that Observer, but the Marines, Marauders, and Zerglings and mutas from the bottom team are just pushing forward here, but at the same time we have a counterattack at the bottom. They take out that base, and that's a base for base trade, but we have to remember the top team did lose quite a bit of their army here. Falling back, gonna set up. Nobody's got the fancy pylons there. I think they're pretty ugly myself, but the new Zealots are pretty cool. New Zealots are pretty fancy. Look at those guys. They're all highfalutin there. Bio's gonna get a couple Stalker skills, but oh, Storm is ready. Oh yeah. Nailing some Storm is really good there. Blinking forward, gonna pick off a couple more of those units. They don't have enough medevacs to pick up all those units. Zerglings will surround these guys, and this army is gonna fall. He's gonna pick up one, get out of there. Storm goes down, connecting pretty well. Stalker's gonna be forced to back up. Stalker's taking a lot of damage there, and it looks like Zerglings now engaging with the Bioforce, and it's just getting really dirty now. And whoa, look at this! Almost every single Stalker here from our red player Novi just got completely wiped out there. Forced to get in some more Stalkers. He's on the defense. The top team is definitely playing from behind right now. They are on the same amount of bases as their opponent, except for this new one that just got popped up here. Is on the way of popping up. Muta, the Muta control now working out really well for the bottom team. The top team losing Muta control. It's like, what do you do as a Zerg player? Do you transition into Ultras? Do you transition into Infestors? What do you do? I don't know. What do you do in 2v2? But one thing he does is make a lot of Zerglings and take out bases. He really... Okay, no, he's not going to take out that base. He's going to let it chill. But yeah, definitely Zerglings are great for just taking out bases, and our Terran player needs to macro a little bit better, I think. He's got all his energy. There he goes. Okay, now he's making it rain. Make it mule rain. Zerglings now, they smelled the mules coming down from space, and they're going to go take them out. And a lot of mules did fall. There's still a couple SCVs over here. Gas, definitely saturating. He's actually splitting up the Zerglings, going to go a couple to the main of our Zerg player. And of course, the extra ones going over here, getting a couple of SCV kills. But no, the Zerglings show up for our teal player. Forced to stop that. And look at this. Here come the Infestors from our blue player. Okay, I guess that's what happens there. You lose the Muta War, you transition into Infestors. I think Infestors are actually pretty good in this situation. You know, if you can turtle for a ruling time, get up a lot of energy on those guys. You know your opponent is going for bio, and of course, Infestors are great against that. And you can get those mutas to stack up there. Fungal plus Storm. I mean, that is just scary. Like one of them is good, but then on top of each other, that's pretty good. And here once again, the Widow Mine, the most annoying Widow Mine in the history of the universe. Base is being taken on the left side of the map for our bottom team. They're expanding all over the place. Kind of the name of the game in 2v2. You got to keep expanding. Got to keep control of the map. And it looks like there's the remnants of that poor probe. Poor probey probe. Zealot is going to be over here. He's going to need an observer somewhere. for Archon. Too fat to get out. We have an engagement down to the bottom. Storms land on the Bile. Bile gets completely trashed. Storms also landing on the Muta where the Fungals. The Fungals whiff there a little bit. Now they're going to be able to land the Muta. Our stationary Stalkers blinking back. Zerglings taking the floor. The Bile and the Force is still left alive. Muta still mostly left alive, but extremely low. We need some more Infestors to land some. Okay, there was some good Fungals there. The rest of the Fungals. And I think that's... I don't know who won that fight. I don't know who won that fight, actually. That was, it was kind of a trade, straight up trade. Now we got Macabre over here with the Widowmine. Looks like the Widowmine just killed that Zealot that was warped in. Zergling run by, going to the top left. Blue just consistently trying to harass, and that's something I love to see on Zerg players. Just continue to harass the Zergling, get those Zergling run bys, keep your opponent on the defensive, and at the same time, Red trying to push forward on the right side, taking out this base. The base is really low. It's kind of just enticing them. Come and kill me, come and kill me. But there are way too many spine crawlers, and the Zerglings are going to come in. The blink has just blunked, and now Red is going to lose a lot of Stalkers. But no, Blue to the rescue. You're going to blink back, but more Zerglings just going to continue to pour in here. And these guys are in trouble. While he does have good upgrades, better than I think actually as a Zerg buddy does. Yeah, definitely better upgrades than a Zerg opponent, but does manage to stay alive there. Novi trying to set up another base. The Zerg player has yet to get his third up, unfortunately. The Zerg player down here at the bottom is up on his third base, taking this one on the right side. Always a lot of action in 2v2, and is this... he killed the Changeling. Oh, man. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but that worked out really great. Great timing there. Now he does scout at this on the left. He's really well aware. He's like, okay, new base up at the top. I'm trying to take this base. That's kind of awkward. And the Infestors, the 4 Fester hit squad, are making their way to the main. And are they going to take out that Greater Spire? That would be a great use of these Infestors right now. Take out that Greater Spire. Where are the... He isn't even making... Oh, he isn't even making Broodlords right now. I don't think he has any Broodlords. Let's check. Okay, he's got 4, which isn't too many. Yet, it's not like critical mass. He's quickly trying to transfuse that Greater Spire. No, it's not going to happen. Not enough heals going down here. The Stalker Force now moving in here, going to take this new base on the left. At the same time, the blue player with the 4 Fester hit squad is going to kind of just chill out over there. They're on break. They're like, come on, we just took out the Greater Spire. Give us a break. Let us chill. We need to work off some stress. It's stressful going in the enemy base. You know, under enemy lines, going underneath the Bioforce. You never know what's going to happen. You just crazy scan. You know, who knows what's going to happen. They should get paid hazard pay whenever they get burrow. It's just scary stuff, guys. Gonna have some PTSD Infestors on our hands. And the Broodlord's out in the middle of the map with only Zerglings to back them up. Those Zerglings aren't going to be enough to deal with those Zealots, those Archons, and those Stalkers. Blink forward's going to happen. He's going to be able to... Oh, eats a Widowmine there. One of the Broodlords is going to fall, and it looks like the rest of these Broodlords are going to fall. There's no reinforcements. At the same time, we've got... taking out the Force and the GG from our teal player. Look, and they're just losing bases all over the place. This game just turned around out of nowhere. They lost the base up here. They lost the base over here, so that's 2 bases down. They're losing this base. That's 3 bases. They're losing this base. That's 4 bases. And they just lost their tech, which was the Greater Spire, the tech that they really needed, and they lost their Broodlord. So, out of nowhere, one of the players just left. The Terran player's like, I still have Marine Marauders Medevacs. I don't know what you're talking about. And no, the Bio, the good. Oh, the Bio just got completely fungled right there, and that's going to be into the Terran player. That was a little bit over anxious there for a Terran player, and there's the last player pulling out. The top team reigns victorious, and I gotta say they're fight from behind for most of that game, but just the continual pressure just kept them in the game, and some pretty decent army trades for the most part. Not really getting too beaten down as far as that goes. Just kind of just more stable throughout the rest of the game. So, oh, look at this. The Zerg creep is messing up Red Protoss player's base. Is getting all nasty over here. Come on, man. It's like like when you have roommates that you don't really get along, and you're like, all right, you put a line in your dorm room. You're like, okay, this is my side, that's your side. I guess our Terran player Macabre didn't get the memo. We stuffs all over Novi's base. He's not going to enjoy that. Trust me, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this 2v2. Make sure to check back. I'm going to commentate some more replays from DreamHack. And that's it. See you guys next time.